Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Missy Aaron, formerly Missy Hargrove. So if you are here from my Disney days, I'm gonna do an update. If you have me on my socials, you probably already know. But I have not been to YouTube in so long, and so I am just now getting everything back up and running. So I got a lot to unpack. But I am bringing my vlog back. This will be like the only sit down video that I'm making. I've tried to bring back my vlog. I think I tried to do another channel and it just it never got to come. I was doing an MLM and it was just a lot, and I no longer do that. And I'm like neutral on MLMs just so, but I'm not doing one. I'll never do one again. Yeah, it was a crazy time. So, but this is going to be a refresh and an unpacking vlog, so let's get into it. Yeah, so there's a lot to unpack in this vlog. If you guys want to know more about Disney stuff, just drop a comment. I can go back. I can hopefully unpack my mind into those days. But I left Disney. I did end up going back, so that's a big thing. I left in 2017. I went back in 2018 to Florida, and I worked third party for a year, and then I went back to Animal Kingdom as a part-time cast member, and then I went to Universal. So actually part-time, and then I also worked at SeaWorld. So I worked for SeaWorld for 2 weeks, and then I was like, I'm done. It was just very bad. I just needed, an extra job because I was only getting 3 days at Disney, and I was getting 3 days, so I needed something extra to make the bill, because the third-party job was nice. On financially wise, it was nice, but unfortunately that there was a situation that I won't go into detail because I'll be here all night. If you want to know what happened that year, just leave a comment. But I went, I ended up at Universal and then Hilton, and then I went home. So that's it. I went home in 2020. So I was there for 2.5 years. Yeah, it was 2.5 years that I was in. I need to look at the camera. Sorry. That I was in Florida at Disney and the parks and that life. And then I came home at the end of 2020. So I started 2021 here in Alabama. So the reason for that was I had my heart broken. I was dating so when I went back in 2018, I had started at a place. I ended up finding the guy that I was going to date at that place for a while. So that's how that happened. But eventually, we were very serious. It was very I don't really know what my taste in men was then. And we're still good friends now, but it was just really crazy. I definitely went boy crazy for a while. I had a crazy stage in my life, and it was insane. A lot of stuff happened. Eventually dated for a full 1.5 years, and then we had just moved into a new apartment with our friends, and so we had roommates and stuff, but we just moved to this apartment. We had not even been there a month. We hadn't even been there a month, and we had split the master and everything, and he came home one night, and I could tell something was off after we moved in. It was just being really weird. He secluded himself. It was he pushed me away, and I was I didn't know what was going on, and he finally told me. He was we need to break up. And it was just insane. We had so much together. We're good friends now. We moved on. I wish it would happen sooner before I signed a lease, but when I look back at it now, it was meant to be. So there was just things that I was doing and he was doing, and I'm yeah, it just wasn't working. But so it should have happened sooner. I guess I should have been more self-aware too, but I wasn't. But I was heartbroken, and it was and I was there, I was maybe I shouldn't move out. I need to find a place, a different place away from him. And I honestly did miss home, and I missed my mom. And so I ended up deciding to move home. It was a very hard decision, and but I did. I ended up moving home. Started dating again early on. I guess I started dating someone in May of 2021. Basement now. Let me rephrase that. We're in his parents' basement. It's a multi-generational house, and we are on the basement floor. But that's happened recently. I just thought it was funny. But we started dating in 2021. I can tell you the good news though. But yeah, I'm coming back to YouTube. I'm starting my vlog back because honestly, I've missed it. Like, I really did like to vlog. I did do it as like, that was a thing to do in the Disney College program, was like, it felt like everyone vlogged because that's how I learned about it. Or like got myself excited, was to watch a Disney channel, was the Disney College program vlog. So that was my introduction to vlogging. And honestly, since I've done it, I was like, I really do like doing it. And I've always wanted to get my channel back up and running. But in the past year since I left Disney, a lot of stuff has happened. And I honestly just like could not get the time planned out to do it, and it was just been crazy. So I mean, I'm still figuring out TikTok and reels and stuff, which, okay, I've kind of figured those out, but like, I'm still learning something new every day. Anyways, I'm trying not to like make this long vlog because I don't want you just sitting here listening to me talk. But this is just like an update, like we're bringing the vlog back. But yeah, so I'm bringing the vlog back. I had some exciting updates, so I'm gonna get those to now. Why I'm vlogging now, because I've always liked to. I think it's great. I also think this is just gonna be something that keeps me accountable, and it's something I can look back on and, you know, and have video diaries and prove that I've done it. So but yeah, so last year I really took a new direction. So since I came home from Disney and everything, I like went back into acting classes and everything, and I was working so hard to do that. But I honestly like lost my way a little bit, I guess, and I just lost myself. And honestly, like with our relationship, everything, it was just crazy. Okay. But honestly, last year was really like a turning moment. I was like, you know, I'm not really doing anything. My acting classes are great, but I really wanted just to take a different turn and dress myself a little bit differently, I guess. And I just needed, the goal was the same, but it was time for the plan to change. So I left my acting classes. I actually ended up filming a lot more with my friends, with Hack Productions. And so I was just staying busy. Like, I really was. We were doing a lot more there. And I was finding myself like getting more opportunities because I started putting myself out there in a different light, and I started really trusting myself more, and it's just been really good. Like, I'm just in love with that. Like, I just changed, and I honestly, like, when I was taking acting classes, it was mostly film, and like, I really want to do theater. I love theater. I think it's just everything to me. I love film too. Like, I'm finding a new love. Like, I'm doing so many things, and I can't like get my mind to set on one. So I just do a lot of things. But the one thing that like I was missing was like theater, and I was like, I really want to do a show again. And I really want to get like my voice in check. I want to do this. And I really like, that was the moment I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not even working for New York. Like, New York has always been my end goal, because I'm put it on the back burner because like I want to move to New York. I've never even been to New York, but since I was 16 years old, I've wanted to go to New York. And so I haven't done that yet. And so last year, I was like, I need to start working for this. This is what I want. I don't need to go back to Disney, because there was a time that I contemplated going back to Disney. And I was like, I don't need to run back to Florida, to Disney. I love Disney with all my heart, and it's always like a second home. But I'm like, oh my God, I have not even done what I said I was going to do. And like, this is what I dream of every night, and I'm still not doing it. So last year was the turning point in me where I was like, I need to change. And that's why. So I started doing things differently. I started getting a plan in place. And I actually was like, I'm going to move to New York. I'm going to do this. And I actually did apply to a school in New York, and I applied to the Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York City. And I had my audition, and I was accepted. So I was accepted. I auditioned for the acting for theater and film and camera, like motion picture. So I was accepted for that program. I was not accepted for musical theater because I did not apply for musical theater, because I've told myself that I should just do straight acting because my voice isn't where it needs to be. I honestly probably will break something trying to dance again, which is probably still true. I've told myself so many no's, and I realized that I'm the person telling myself no, and like, I can't be, that's the problem. So, And after I got accepted, I actually, before I got accepted, like the day before I got the acceptance email, I was like, I'm still gonna try to do like community theater, like I'll do a musical. And I had gotten cast again over at All That Stage, which I've done several shows with. I've done, now 3 shows actually. I've only done 3 shows, but I've done shows before in high school and stuff, and they are like my theater family. And so I jumped in another show there and was cast in Bright Star, the musical. So I did another musical, and that kind of sparked my light again for musical theater. So now I'm like, I don't know. I'm indecisive, but I realized that I'm the one holding myself back. And so I need to stop doing that. And I've been taking voice lessons, and now I am feeling, and like my voice teacher even was the one to tell me, like, you need to start trusting your voice more. You say that like it's not there, but it is. And it's really freaking amazing to hear those words sometimes. So I am trying to trust myself more and learn myself more and get better. Like I'm doing things that I know will help me in the future. But yeah, so I was accepted there. I'm also looking at classes at Stella Adler, which I actually was accepted for classes there. I can actually start online. So that's something I have in my sleeve as well. I just haven't started with them yet because I have been doing a lot of stuff at the theater. I haven't had time to commit. Right now we're doing the winter play, and I'm actually script supervising. So I'm just learning a lot more, and I'm getting a lot more involved because it's honestly just keeping that routine with me, and it's so nice. And the play I'm script supervising is amazing, and it's just really cool to see everything come together and learn this role. I'm having a lot of fun. Like, it's just so nice to be back in the theater. But I haven't had time to commit to Stella Adler yet. I plan to. I'm actually really sad about it, but I'm hoping that I can start going in person when I am in New York, because I still plan on moving to New York. So right now I was accepted for fall for the academy. So I'm supposed to start this fall. But I did get in touch with my advisor, and I've actually pushed my move out until the winter term because I just need a few more months to decide on it. And also I just need those extra months to save money because, we had some medical bills pop up. We've had car issues pop up. So I haven't had a good chance to get my savings really built that I was supposed to do last year because of everything. So I was like, I really need those extra months to get caught back up. So now, like, I'm finally in a place where I can start saving up money to move to New York. And so I'm so excited for that. The goal is to be in New York after the new year. So 2025. There is a chance that it might be the end of this year, just depending on like if I need to go up early to find a place and stuff. But I don't know yet. I don't have all the details because it's very early. It's very early planned, but that is the goal, guys. I am so excited to move to New York City. I have been dreaming of doing this since I was 16. This year is all about the planning. It's all about the routine building. So I'm going to take you guys along because I also have some projects coming up. I'm going to Atlanta literally in a month. Actually for the academy, there is an info session and a like workshop and that I got invited to. So I'm going to go to that. So I'm super excited. So I'll take you guys with me to that. And then I have rehearsals all this week, like, cause the play is in February. And then, we have auditions coming up again for, Whole Backstage for, the summer musical. So I'm really excited because I'm auditioning for it, and I'm working with my voice teacher on that as well, to make sure I'm prepared. I felt so much better being in voice lessons as well. So I hope you guys are ready for that. I hope it's okay that if I share like covers of songs or like snippets I'm working on, because I do want to share my progress. And I'm doing that on TikTok, so you can follow me there as well. And those will probably be posted before I post it on YouTube, just because I normally will do a TikTok more easier than I do on YouTube. So, and I had to edit these. So yeah, but I'm super excited. So I have that going on. So I have some auditions coming up as well. So I have to do those. I actually need a film audition tomorrow, but I'm gonna start vlogging, and I'm just gonna take you guys with me for the ride. So as we plan and build for the next year and all of this year's fun things, as we plan and get ready for New York City. My camera did something weird, but like I've been talking for a while, so whatever. But it's gonna be really fun. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching so much. It's been a pleasure to be back on YouTube. I will have a vlog every week. It will not be me just sitting in a chair talking for an hour. Hopefully not. Are getting the ground running, and things are different this year. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. I cannot wait, and I hope that everyone has a great week, and I will post this soon. All right. Bye, guys.